What up, dogs? Welcome back to Garo Tech's Clicker Heroes. Rawr, let's get right back into it, shall we? Oh my gosh. What happened? Yesterday's raid, we failed. Today's raid, we haven't failed yet. We still have like 500 hours left. Should we do it? Yeah, I think we should. Let's fucking go into it right fucking now. Beam! Fuck me. I just realized the volume in my headphones is way loud. You can't hear it on your end, but I can totally hear it on my end. That's why I'm probably speaking a little bit louder than I'm usually used to in these videos. I wonder if we can get him down to like straight up 60k. Can we? We can get close. We can get so close. 610k. Oh, 6005k. Oh, so close. We're getting there, though. Hopefully in 5 hours we'll be able to do it as a team, but I doubt it. It's a pretty tough boss. Just gonna wait for Idol to come back, and holy shit, look how much money we made, dog. 1,590, not hashtags, carrots. That's not bad. We need 500 to bring Atlas up, so that's pretty good. And he's doing the most damage right now, so it's like it's totally worth it, I believe. So we're gonna do that. In the meantime, what else we did? What else we need to do? Last time. Gold. That's just my current gold. You idiot. Click damage. That's my current click damage. That's my current DPS. That's good to know. The top 3 ones are like my currents of all around. And this clicks. I got 100, like almost 140,000 clicks. There is an achievement. Which one? This one, right? 250,000 clicks. Oh, I'm so close. Over 50% of the way done, but it's okay. We'll get there soon enough, sooner or later. Well, first things first. Let's just level up Atlas again. Boom, doing more damage. Ooh, not super more damage though. Not like a crazy amount more damage. He's starting to peter out a little bit. You see that shit? Interesting. Well, now what do we do? Well, now I believe we just level up all of our other dudes. Everyone's at the 10,000 mark? No, not quite. There's a few people at the 10,000 mark. I'll tell you what, we're going to definitely bring everyone up to the 10,000 mark. Yeah, see? There you go. Yeah, regardless of who they are, we're going to definitely bring everyone up to the 10,000 mark. Yeah, see? They're like this right there. This one over here. This guy. This one. Vesicles. Testiclats. Here we go. Oh, okay. And there's another one right there. Everyone's 10,000. Okay, everyone's at the 10,000 percentage mark, which is awesome. Cool, except for Sid, but I don't know if I want to bring him up just yet. Not just yet. But look at this. We're already doing a ton more damage, and like people are doing relevant damage as opposed to Atlas. He's doing the majority of it. He brought himself down a little bit, but he's doing the majority of it. But everyone else is at least helping out a little bit. So I am going to give some needed 10,000 boosts to some of these dudes. Definitely these first 3 because they're the best. Their upper was Mass Samurai, definitely, and then Frostleaf, right? Frostleaf and Dread Knight actually because he's a ranger. Yeah, definitely he's going to be ranging all the way up until like his level 725. So that's good. So there's those. Who's the next best to level up? Just wondering if no. Great Forestier is actually pretty decent, so I'm gonna do him. Alexa, no. And Natalia, Ice Princess. I'll do Natalia just because she's pretty cheap. I don't know if you saw that there, but that was pretty cheap to bring her up there. Mercedes, Bobby, not really. Sir King George, King Midas, not really. It's these ones down here, right? Yeah, it's Beast Lord, Athena, Aphrodite, Shinatobe, Grant. Yeah, these ones down here are like the high percentage ones. And you know what? Since we got a few left, we're gonna give some to Maju. Give some to Raferi. Give some to Sir George. Yeah, Sir George. Give some to Sir George. Anyone else who's in need? Well, you know, Mercedes is able to do it, so there you go. We're gonna give the last little bit to Mercedes, and holy shit, do you see our DPS now? It's quite a bit. We're gonna see if we're gonna idle through the next boss. I highly doubt it, but if we don't, we're gonna use the abilities and see how far we get, you know, and at least see what the level 570 boss looks like. And believe it or not, it's just me. No, believe it or not, I actually have not logged into the game for like a few days. Well, you might be able to believe it because, you know, I had a ton of money when I came back in, but also that ton of money barely did shit for us. Did you see that? We're not like idling through bosses at all. Like, this is the boss we were at last time, and we just leveled up our dudes using basically all of our money, and we can't idle through them again. So we're hitting sort of like a peak here. I'm not going to send next episode. I'll tell you why. Because next episode we're going to beat level 570 boss. And level 570 boss is going to give us a guild, and that's very important. I'll tell you what though, if we get to level 575 and it's not a primal boss, then we're definitely going to ascend. I think that's a good barometer right there, 575. You know, it's around where we... Oh, fuck. It's around where we were at when we ascended the last time. Not 575, but like... And not even like the last time. I mean, I think what I was meant to be saying was... when we ascended... After we got our highest level possible... That first time, which, you know, I did off screen. This was before the series even started, but that's, you know, that's how it happened. I got to the highest level possible, and then once I was like, you know what, I'm not making too much progress, I ended up ascending. So that's where we're at now. And ascending's not so bad. One, because we get all these hero souls, and we'll be able to buy a new ancient, presumably, and leveling up our current agents quite a bit, definitely. And we'll also be able to re-guild some people, because we got some guilds on some people we don't want them on right now. And we'll be able to get another relic right here. When it comes, like, you know, who knows when it's going to come. Obviously, this one came a little bit later than this one. This one was very early on our first ascension that we did after the relics update. But this one was like in like the 300s or something. And it ended up not being too awesome, but this one was really awesome. So it doesn't really matter when the relic comes. It's just that it comes at all, and that and like just, you know, how lucky we are in getting a good one. Obviously, we were really lucky in getting this one the first time over. Super awesome. Still love it to this day. Still relevant to this day. I don't think we would be at this like level 567 and, you know, beyond if it wasn't for the hand wraps of time. This one, not so much, but the 25% extra gold drop probably definitely does help. Especially since it doesn't need to be idle for this to happen. It's just like, this is, you know, whenever we use our abilities, this is still active, along with King Midas's abilities. And getting another one, like, I haven't been looking too much into the relics, but, you know, I would imagine it's everything from, you know, ruby drops, which would be awesome, extra primal hero souls, extra primal hero chance, you know, extra DPS even, and I would totally be into like all of that, you know. Yeah, the primary abilities is basically the good ones. Anyways, like the 10 seconds to the boss fight timer, that's what's super OP about this one, and the 25% gold drop is the only thing relevant about this one. And their secondary abilities, plus 2 seconds to the duration of power surge, negligible. Same thing with this one, plus 2 to starting zone after ascension. I'm assuming it's negligible. I haven't tested it out yet, but I'm almost certain that it's going to be just straight up, like, doesn't matter fucking at all. I will say that I really wanted to see, yeah, it's going to take a long time, but I really wanted to see what it would have been like to level up Tree Beast to level 2000. I know for a fact it would have been, it would have giving them an extra 10 times boost, like it does at 1,000. I just don't know whether it's like super relevant or not, like whether I should go for it or just continue leveling up Atlas or not. I don't even know if his DPS will be contested with Atlas's if we were to do that. Like, look at this. He's got 93,000 hashtags DPS right there, and Tree Beast only has 7,000 hashtags, which times 10 would be like 70,000. Which you know, who knows? Maybe that's like super worth it. But then again, if I just level up Atlas 25. Oh, no. Because Atlas is only, like, leveling up slowly by slowly right now. It's only when he gets to level 200 that he starts doing, like, the 4 times leveling up, which is super OP at that point in the game. So it's very close. Like, either I level up Atlas to level 200, or I level up Tree Beast to level 2,000. And this one's going to take 100 levels to do so, and this one's going to take 75 levels to do so. But also, I over-leveled Atlas a little bit in comparison to, like, everyone else. So if I had leveled Tree Beast up another, like, 25 levels, he would probably be at the same, like, you know, money mark as Atlas would be. So, so then it'd just be like a, like, straight-up choice between, like, oh, do I level up Tree Beast to 2,000 or do I level up Atlas to 200? It's one or the other. Which, I might stay in the game just to figure that out, but at the same time, you know, my patience is running thin, you guys, and also my backlog is running thin, you guys. I don't have too many more episodes, like, in the backlog burners, since I've been doing so much of the whole, like, record an episode every 4 days thing. I'm so glad now, like, in hindsight, that I recorded, like, so many episodes in a row, like, when I first started playing this game, and when, like, all these updates first came out. Like, I remember when the relics came out, and when the clans came out, I like, sort of got really into it, and I started recording, like, every hour on the hour and stuff to get that progression in. But, you know, now it's sort of changed a little bit. The dynamics has changed a little bit. And my, you know, recording schedule has changed a little bit due to, like, work and other responsibilities and stuff. But, you know, I'm going to level Sid up. There you go. There you go, Sid. Interesting. But, okay. We're like 13 minutes in. Do you think we'll be able to do it in 2 minutes? 10 enemies in 2 minutes? Let's see. Interesting. Each enemy is taking about like 15 seconds, huh? So I don't think we're going to be able to do it in 2 minutes. Yeah, look at 20 seconds even. Look at that. So it's 13, 10. Sorry, I'm just counting it out real quick. Oh man, yeah. So each enemy is like taking about 20 seconds. There's no way we're going to go through 10 enemies in 2 minutes. So I'm thinking I'm gonna end this episode a little bit short. But hey, it's gonna be a big old surprise next time you guys tune in and see like what the fuck we're doing. Well, you know for a fact we're gonna beat the level 570 boss just for the guild. But then, you know, you'll see whether it's prime or not, what the level 570 boss is, like what's he look like, because they are unique to every 10 levels, I believe. Not like 1,000% unique, but like, you know, they're the same ones each time you like do it, and you get to like track them and see like their stats and whatnot. So otherwise, I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Like, subscribe, comment if you're enjoying the series thus far. I know I am. And I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Peace out.